MrBeast, also known as Jimmy Donaldson, is a YouTube phenomenon who's taken the platform by storm with his over-the-top stunts, challenges, and charitable donations. With a subscriber count in the hundreds of millions, MrBeast has turned his channel into an empire, fueled by both his creativity and his willingness to spend massive amounts of money. From purchasing private islands costing up to $2 million to giving away houses and cars, his spending is as legendary as his content. In this video, we're diving into the extravagant world of MrBeast to explore some of the most ridiculously expensive things he's ever bought. Viral purchases. MrBeast's journey into viral fame began with some of the most audacious purchases ever seen on YouTube. One of his earliest viral hits involved filling his friend's backyard with $80,000 worth of Orbeez. That's right, he bought 1 million Orbeez per box, with 100 boxes in total, turning the backyard into a massive, colorful playground. The video not only went viral, but also sparked a surge in Orbeez sales. However, this unexpected popularity led to some concerning incidents, as children mistakenly ingested the water beads, mistaking them for candy. While MrBeast couldn't have predicted this outcome, it highlighted the surprising impact of viral content. Another unforgettable moment in his spending spree was his foray into gold-themed foods. MrBeast spent a whopping $76,000 on a single gold pizza. But he didn't stop there. He indulged in a golden steak and golden ice cream, which together cost another $150,000. These golden treats, totaling $396,000, were not just about indulgence. They were about making a statement. It's not every day someone eats meals worth more than a luxury car, but for MrBeast, it was all in a day's work. Unique vehicles. MrBeast has a flair for the extraordinary, and this extends to his choice of vehicles. He spent $90,000 on a custom MrBeast yacht, a significant step up from his earlier projects. But the yacht was just the tip of the iceberg. In one of his more outrageous moves, MrBeast purchased not one but 2 Fortnite battle buses. These weren't ordinary buses. They were fully customized to resemble the iconic vehicle from the popular game Fortnite, complete with all the bells and whistles. The total cost, a staggering $225,000. His love for unique vehicles didn't end there. MrBeast also bought a $100,000 BMW i8, which became the centerpiece of a rather infamous moment. During an impromptu street race, he pushed the car to its limits, reaching speeds of 122 miles per hour before being pulled over by the police. This stunt was just another example of MrBeast's tendency to go all out, no matter the cost. Lavish experiences. When it comes to celebrating the holidays, MrBeast goes all out. He spent $250,000 on over 1 million Christmas lights, decorating not just 1 but 3 houses. These houses were transformed into a festive wonderland, attracting attention from all over. But his love for lavish experiences wasn't limited to holiday decorations. MrBeast embarked on a series of extravagant vacations that took his content to new heights. He started by renting an entire resort in Mexico for $10,000 a night, providing his friends and fans with an unforgettable experience. Then he upped the ante with a $50,000 night at the Eiffel Tower in Paris, where he had the entire landmark to himself. But that wasn't enough for MrBeast. He capped off his luxury tour with a trip to Switzerland, staying at a hotel frequented by world leaders, which cost him $100,000. These vacations weren't just about relaxation. They were about creating iconic moments and content that his audience would never forget. Unique and massive projects. MrBeast's creativity knows no bounds, and his projects often reflect his larger-than-life personality. One of his most notable projects was his giant Lego builds. He spent $97,000 on giant Lego bricks to construct massive structures, including the world's largest Lego tower. This wasn't just a nostalgic nod to childhood. It was a full-scale production that captivated audiences of all ages. Perhaps the most iconic of MrBeast's projects was recreating Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. This wasn't a small-scale model. It was a full-fledged replica complete with a marshmallow room, a chocolate river, a cake room, a candy rock wall, and even a Fables room. The project cost a staggering $1 million, and it was a dream come true for anyone who ever imagined stepping into a world made entirely of sweets. This video became an instant classic, showcasing MrBeast's ability to turn fantasy into reality. Massive purchases and donations. MrBeast's generosity is as legendary as his spending. One of his more outlandish projects involved buying everything in 6 different stores, costing a total of $538,000. From GameStop to a car lot, MrBeast bought it all, leaving viewers astonished by the sheer scale of his purchases. But he didn't stop there. In a move that surprised everyone, MrBeast bought 5 tanks, totaling $625,000. And when it came to plane tickets, MrBeast spared no expense. He spent an incredible $936,000 on various flights, including a $500,000 ticket for a private Boeing 777. These weren't just any flights. They were experiences that most people could only dream of. MrBeast's philanthropic efforts are equally impressive. He launched Team Seas and Team Trees, 2 of the biggest fundraising campaigns on YouTube. Through these initiatives, he raised millions of dollars for environmental causes, including a personal donation of $1,011 to remove trash from the ocean and $200,000 for tree planting. His generosity has inspired millions of his fans to contribute to these worthy causes. Real estate and philanthropy. When it comes to real estate, MrBeast doesn't do things by halves. He bought his first private island for $800,000, using it as the setting for some of his most memorable videos. But for his 100 million subscriber special, MrBeast went even bigger, purchasing a $2 million island. These islands were not just for show. They became the backdrop for incredible content that captivated millions of viewers. MrBeast's generosity extends beyond giveaways and islands. He has given away numerous houses, including a $150,000 house to a pizza delivery driver. He even bought an entire neighborhood for his employees, costing around $2 million. In total, his real estate purchases amount to $3.4 million, demonstrating his commitment to his team and community. Record-breaking videos. One of MrBeast's most ambitious projects was recreating the Squid Game, which cost him $4 million. This wasn't just another YouTube video. It was a full-scale production that rivaled the original series in both viewership and quality. MrBeast's attention to detail and willingness to invest heavily in his content sets him apart from other creators. And who could forget his love for explosions? From blowing up a house with fireworks to creating the biggest dynamite explosion on YouTube, MrBeast spent a staggering $1.4 million on these explosive stunts. It's a spectacle that only he could pull off, leaving his fans eagerly anticipating what he'll do next. Cryptocurrency ventures.
Someone broke in and stole all my clothes. He also took my Bitcoin at the time too, but he's a idiot. So I had a laptop like this. Right here was just written my private key. I don't know what I just said Bitcoin private key.
Come on,
so
Jimmy.
he steals my laptop. Yeah. It's like, and I go in there, I can't find my laptop. I'm like, God damn it. And then I just run over to my desktop, which they didn't steal, but my laptop. I pull my private key up there and I'm like crying. I'm like, it's not gonna be there. There's like $2 million, which was every dollar to my name at that point. And I'm like crying as I'm loading it up and my heart is pounding. I'm like, please, it's there. It's all there. And I moved it real quick and like that robber's a moron.
MrBeast's ventures into cryptocurrency haven't always been smooth. He once owned $2.2 million in Bitcoin, which he nearly lost during a robbery. Thankfully, he managed to secure his assets just in time. But his biggest crypto investment was a $2 million warehouse dedicated to mining cryptocurrency. Unfortunately, the costs outweighed the profits, leading to a significant financial loss. This venture highlights the unpredictable nature of the cryptocurrency market, even for someone as successful as MrBeast. Studio and production facilities. To support his ambitious projects, MrBeast invested in state-of-the-art production facilities. He spent over $10 million on a new studio, plus an additional $1.3 million on renovating an old church into a studio space. These facilities are equipped with everything needed to create high-quality content, from soundproof rooms to multiple floors and countless cameras. This investment ensures that MrBeast can continue to produce the groundbreaking videos his fans love. MrBeast's spending is not just about indulgence, it's about creating unforgettable experiences, both for himself and his audience. From buying private islands to building Willy Wonka's chocolate factory, MrBeast continues to push the boundaries of what's possible on YouTube. His philanthropy and generosity have made a significant impact, inspiring millions around the world. If you've enjoyed this look into the world of MrBeast's extravagant spending, don't forget to comment, share, and subscribe to the channel for more amazing content. Let's see what other crazy stunts MrBeast has in store for us in the future.